first of all, three things. Megapixels in mobiles don't matter. Megapixel in camera do matter. Second of all, don't expect to do everything from the same camera. No camera is perfect for everything. Third part, every camera comes with the price tag because it gives you a certain thing. But because of the price tag, don't expect it to do everything. Which is, don't expect to click a sports from a medium format camera, and don't expect to click high-end photos from an entry-level DSLR. What is a medium format camera, you ask? Medium format camera are the Rolls-Royce and the Ferraris of DSLR world. Those cameras so expensive that people don't even talk or teach about them. Those cameras so expensive that if you are purchasing one, you know why you are purchasing one, and you don't need to be told what you are doing. So that's why no photographer ever talk about medium formats, because they are just like Rolls-Royce. If you can afford one, you know why you want to afford one. And when I say that, I mean it like that. This last option, the Fujifilm GFX50R, is a medium format camera. And why is that? That camera alone cost you around 7 lakh rupees, while the lenses start from 2 lakh rupees. If you get a proper basic kit for this camera along with all the things necessary, which is accessories and the laptop which can handle it, you will have enough, you will spend enough money to purchase a top model on the Creta. And it will still won't be enough. So if you are at a level where you are expecting to purchase a medium format camera, sir, you are only God level right now. While for the normal people like us, these are the options if you want to go into serious fashion photography. So when we talk about fashion photography, the only criteria being high megapixels count. Higher the megapixel, better the quality, because two reasons: print and the cropping. In fashion photos, we always print. So for that printing level, we need higher pixel. So if you are expecting to work with any fashion photographer, you will see one of these 4 cameras. And if you're seeing this 5th one, they are on the level of the Buratanani and Praveen Bhatt now. Next is the sports. Sports cameras means lower number of megapixel count, but faster cameras. So these cameras would be perfect if you want to start with sports. If you are on a tight budget, then I would recommend you going with Nikon D500 or a Canon 9D or a Canon 80D or 90D or even Sony A7 III. If you want to start with or we can say, a sports photography. If you want to go in the travel photography, you can purchase these. Canon RP or Nikon 780 or a Fujifilm X-T30 would be perfect if you're starting out and if you are on a tight budget. Another option would be Nikon Z50, Fujifilm X-T200, and there was one more. Panasonic S5 and Nikon Z5. Get these if you are going with a full frame, which is the Panasonic S5 and the Z5. Purchase a 24-70 or a 24-105 lens. If you are going with the other two, purchase a 18-140 or 17-80 mm lens, and you are set to start as photographers in that particular genre or start with your career as a photographer. If you are planning to do wildlife photography, you will need a higher end camera. In that particular area, I would recommend, if you're on a budget, a 6D Mark II. It is right now cheaper, especially if you are going for a used one. For these, you need a tele lenses, for which you can go with something like a Sigma or a Tamron 150-600 mm lens, and it will be perfect for you. If you are planning on doing night photography, you need something which can work in a very good low light. These are the few options. These are the cameras if you're starting out and if you want something on cheap. These are the cameras.